Arizona's Weather Authority Facebook page. Now, there's 35,000 members there, and they've all been bugging out. We've had all these posts, people saying they've seen moths and butterflies and skeeters, all sorts of things. It's almost getting a little biblical and scary. Kim Quintero, meteorologist Kim Quintero, joins us this morning. Kim, do I need to get to synagogue with all these pestilence popping up? What's going on here?
I don't think so, Ian. Good morning to you. Yeah, we have had some blockbuster rain from monsoon 2021, and we have seen an explosion of pests, everything from bugs to insects. So are they all going to go away or die off from this extreme heat we're experiencing over the next couple of days? Joining me this morning is Alex Luna. She's the director of research for Scorpion Repel, who is a pest control company here within the valley. What's bugging us? What are we seeing right now, Alex?
So something that's really common to see right now are those little yellow caterpillars that have been all over the place. Those are actually the larvae of the white-lined sphinx moth. And they're doing really well right now because of the rain, because they feed on desert vegetation in that larval state. So all of this plant life that's been thriving in the rain, those are bringing out those caterpillar larvae.
What else?
So mosquitoes are really common to see right now because they lay their eggs in the stagnant water that puddles after the rain. You might see some scorpions. I've got the Arizona bark scorpion here. Yeah. These actually come out because when the rain comes in, it'll wash them out of their homes. They make their homes in little like cracks and crevices, and so they get flooded out, and you'll see a lot more of those popping up.
I have seen these ginormous looking crickets or grasshoppers. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so crickets and grasshoppers, actually just about every summer is when they start to come out. They thrive really well in the heat. And so you'll see the population start to go up as it gets really hot.
So is this heat going to kill any of these species?
So not necessarily. So a lot of these insects that we've seen have this population spike tend to thrive really well in the heat, and that's why they're doing so well right now. So actually what might bring the populations down is when monsoon season starts to come to a close and this humidity starts to go away. Those conditions that were allowing those bugs to pop up and thrive are going to dry up and create that desert environment that we're used to.
So how long do you think we could expect to see all of these critters kind of roaming about?
So typically until it starts to kind of cool down a little bit as we're coming to the end of the year and going into these fall and winter months, that's when insects start to kind of die off or go into hibernation. Okay. So the crickets and grasshoppers that we're seeing, they actually can't survive very low temperatures, and so they'll start to die off. Scorpions will go into that hibernation state. You won't see so many of those anymore. The larvae that we see actually burrow into the ground and pupate. They'll form cocoons and emerge in the spring as moths. So
all right, so it sounds like we might have about another month, potentially another 2 months before these pesky critters leave us. Coming up in the next hour, Alex is going to share some tips on how to cost effectively keep these critters out of our living spaces. I'll send it back to you.